Hey guys, my name's Joey. Okay, we'll start again. Hey guys. Hey guys, I'll tell you how I turned this deep freeze into a fully functional cold plunge in under $200. Let's go.
Are you gonna throw up?
Okay, to start out, I got this freezer off of Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks and it works great. It's just,
Oh, stinky.
So we definitely had to go into a little bit of triage mode. I cleaned this thing 3 separate times. I started out with just by rinsing it off with some water to get all the big grit and grime off. Then I hit it with the baking soda and vinegar combo because it makes its own natural paste that breaks down a lot of the big grit and grime and really kills that nasty odor I was smelling. After I put that mixture together, I got my trusty brush and started to get to work. This initial clean with the baking soda and vinegar absolutely eliminated that nasty smell, but there still was a little doubt that this was actually gonna work.
At least it smells like vinegar now, not doo-doo. I'm gonna wash out my baking soda vinegar concoction. Okay, good news is that it doesn't really smell like doo-doo anymore. So that's a plus, but there's all this brown stuff still in it. And I think it's rust. So I'm gonna hit it with some Barkeeper's Friend, let it sit for a little bit, and then wipe it out, see what happens. All right, the Barkeeper's Friend has been sitting for quite some time. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out and see if that gross rusty stuff comes off. If not, I'm just gonna hit it with one more multi-surface clean and then just cover it with waterproof paint.
After letting the Barkeeper's Friend sit overnight, I just went ahead and scrubbed it out.
Okay, the rust actually came out a little bit. I mean, you can hardly tell because it's got like exposed metal, so you're like, what's the difference? But I'm just gonna cover that all with waterproof paint, so it's gonna look so different here in a bit. But just to make sure it's all spruced and spry, I'm gonna hit it with some frou-frou multi-surface cleaner to get all the little bits of grime and grum out. So we're gonna do that real quick. All right, I just sprayed it down with the frou-frou multi-surface spray and it smells like fresh little lavender flower bits. I don't know if I said that right, but at least it doesn't stink anymore. It actually smells good. So I'm like willing to put my body inside there now. So just gotta hose it down a couple more times, dry it up, and then go from there. Okay, this is the part that I'm actually looking forward to, kind of. Basically just sealing the whole thing so that it's waterproof. This is too hard one-handed. All right, I think we're finally getting somewhere, and we're gonna call it a night for now. I might have I mean, it's clear, so you can't even really see like the caulking on the edges. I mean, I kind of went overboard right there, but I know what you're probably thinking, Joey, it's still like exposed metal right there. Don't you worry, I have a plan. Whoop! This right here. You guys ever seen Flex Seal paint? This is what I'm gonna line the bottom and the inside of the freezer with so that it's completely leak proof. And this should take care of any like future rusting or current rusting. So hopefully this works. Bottoms up or down. Ooh, it's like marshmallow. Please stop, please stop. If this doesn't work, I truly do not know what will. I had to put on this mask because I thought I was gonna pass the heck out.
The fumes really were intense, but in this part, we're just coating the inside with this stuff.
We out here. All right, I just finished a coat of that Flex Seal paint. Still can't believe that's the thing. Fumes are high. in here, by the way. But like, check it out. It already looks like so much better. Crystal white, not a rust in sight. I kind of want to like, hello. I kind of want to let it dry to see what happens to it. And then I'll decide if I need to throw another coat on it, but here we go. So I forgot to explain this in the video, but the Flex Seal paint worked tremendously. So basically I'm just testing to see if it holds water at this point. It's holding water. I'm definitely gonna probably rinse this thing out though. So after I tested it to make sure it was holding water, I basically just rinsed it out one more time to make sure there wasn't any weird chemically stuff on it before I actually filled it up with my cold plunge water. It's happening. I've got it in the corner. I've tested it. We're filling it up, baby. The hose is like just long enough, but I can't not let it go or else it's gonna spray everywhere. But at least I get to monitor if it's actually like filling up, because look at that. Dude, it looks crystal blue. I like that. That's awesome. Okay, turns out it had a lot more slack, and thanks to her, we're good. So I'm gonna let go while this fills up. All right, everyone, you may be asking how I'm feeling. I am nervous, excited, giddy butterfly. But look at this. Completely blue and crystal. Do you guys remember the monstrosity that this was when we first started? Did I just see a bubble? I've been like super nervous because I don't know, like it's not leaking. I'm not seeing water on the floor, but I'm obviously still nervous. But look at that, crystal blue. You're like, oh, Joey, how are you gonna keep this clean? Well, I read that Epsom salt keeps water clean for a good amount of time, and I got this stuff. It's really good for like aches and pains in your muscles, so that's also a good plus. You also may be wondering, Joey, how the F are you gonna keep it from turning into a giant block of ice? Well, lucky for you, we have the internet nowadays. So the internet told me to get this thing. It's basically a temperature regulator. You plug this into the temperature regulator, and then the temperature regulator into the wall, and you have a thermometer too, and it makes sure your water just stays at like a certain level of cold. So I'm gonna do, I think 45 to start out with. I think that's a good place to go. But yeah, we're freaking rocking and rolling. Okay, that thing is low-key confusing as heck. It's set at 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Currently it's reading 74 degrees. But I had to move it from here to there because it didn't reach. But then I started like hammering it into the wall, and then some like dirt got into there. Whoa, focus. Anyway, I was super upset about the dirt, so I ordered a like pool cleaner thing to like scoop out the dirt because I was pretty upset because it was so clean, and now there's like dirt in there. But that's the thermometer. That thing should keep it at 42 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it, let it do its thing. It's on currently, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is the final step. I apologize for the dryer. They say to put some Epsom salt in to keep it clean, and this stuff is also good to like ease aches and pains. So we're gonna put this in, and then we're gonna hop in for the first time. Oh my gosh! This is the pool cleaner I got to clean it out. I'm gonna mix in the Epsom salt.
When you're up to your chest, I'll start the time.
Okay, here we go.
All right, timer starts at 22 seconds. So when it's 2:22, then I'll tell you.
Ooh, it's not too bad. Let's go.
Are you gonna throw up?
They say you need to get it at a temperature that makes you feel uncomfortable. So, it's achieved.
We have entered the wash cycle over here.
We are approximately at 47 degrees Fahrenheit.
How you doing, babe?
I've reached peak.
You're done.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Stay, one more.
Okay.
One more minute.
One more minute. Your skin is so
I
red.
only want to go 3 minutes.
Your skin is getting.
I only want to go 3 minutes. So
Your
you
skin
tell
is
me.
going so red.
You tell me when I hit 3 minutes.
Okay. Oh, was I supposed to tell you at 3 minutes? I'm just kidding. All right, 3 minutes.
That was good. And that's how I made a cold plunge for under $200. Thank you. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment. Goodbye.